Hi, I'm here with the Mass readings for Wednesday, November 7th, 2018, Wednesday of the 31st week in Ordinary Time. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Philippians. My beloved, obedient as you have always been, not only when I am present, but all the more now, when I am absent, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. For God is the one who for his good purpose works in you both to desire and to work. Do everything without grumbling or questioning, that you may be blameless and innocent, children of God without blemish, in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine like lights in the world, as you hold on to the word of life, so that my boast for the day of Christ may be that I did not run in vain or labor in vain, but, even if I am poured out as a libation upon the sacrificial service of your faith, I rejoice and share my joy with all of you. In the same way, you also should rejoice and share your joy with me. The Word of the Lord. The Responsorial Psalm. Today's Responsorial Psalm is Psalm number 27. The response is, The Lord is my light and my salvation. The Lord is my light and my salvation. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom should I fear? The Lord is my life's refuge. Of whom should I be afraid? The Lord is my light and my salvation. One thing I ask of the Lord, this I seek, to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, that I may gaze on the loveliness of the Lord and contemplate his temple. The Lord is my light and my salvation. I believe that I shall see the bounty of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord with courage. Be stout-hearted and wait for the Lord. The Lord is my light and my salvation. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Today's Gospel is the Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 14, verse 25 to 33. Great crowds were traveling with Jesus, and he turned and addressed them. If anyone comes to me without hating his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not carry his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Which of you, wishing to construct a tower, does not first sit down and calculate the cost to see if there is enough for its completion? Otherwise, after laying the foundation and finding himself unable to finish the work, the onlookers should laugh at him and say, This one began to build, but did not have the resources to finish. Or what king, marching into battle, would not first sit down and decide whether with 10,000 troops he can successfully oppose another king, advancing upon him with 20,000 troops? But if not, while he is still far away, he will send a delegation to ask for peace terms. In the same way, every one of you who does not renounce all his possessions cannot be my disciple. The Gospel of the Lord. Here are some thoughts on today's scripture. The Gospel is much more than an ethical message about a particular Christian way of life. It is about Jesus, his own person, and the kingdom he came to proclaim. Here, he shows how radical are his demands on those who choose to follow him. Even when we remove the dramatic form of the words he uses, we are reminded of the first commandment of loving God before all else. Ask for a heart of a real disciple of Jesus, loving him above all else. Discernment is a word we are hearing more than ever before, and we can run the risk of getting used to it and lose its impact. Here Jesus is asking us to be wise and discerning in our choices. Enthusiasm is not enough, for it can easily fizzle away. Following Jesus is a demanding way of life, so we should think well before embarking on this road. Otherwise, we might face disillusionment. The key is freedom, interior freedom, that understands that material possessions can be real obstacles on our way to follow Jesus. Ask for the grace of a discerning heart. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day.